This is Mike with CSTactical.com. Today I'm going to go over the differences between the 3 to 15 Premier Light Tactical and their full-size 3 to 15. Here we have Premier's 3 to 15 lineup for the tactical line. We have the non-illuminated Light Tactical, the illuminated Light Tactical, and we have the full-size Tactical, which is, you can see there's a slight difference, 34mm tube, 30mm tube, bigger turrets, but they both have a 50mm lens, and the length is about the same eyepiece. Pretty much everything else in the main frame is the same. We'll go over some of the differences here. Here you can see the erector housing to the full-size 3 to 15 is much bigger than the Light Tactical. Same with the turrets, they're much bigger. The full-size has 15 mils per rev. It's a double turn, 0 stop. The windage is also a wind stop on the full size. We go over to the Light Tactical, you're going to have 6 mils per rev, and it also has a 0 stop and double turn system also. The windage also has a wind stop also. You can see the lever on the heavy duty tactical. This is what you use to zero it. You flip it up and you move your turret back down to set it down. Where on the Light Tactical it has more of your traditional style. You use a little Allen set screws in here to loosen it up and reset it to 0. Here's the parallax knobs. You can see they have kind of the same feel to them, the way they marked and everything. The illumination works on the 3 to 15 full size. You pull it out and you rotate it to the number you desire for your illumination. And once you're done, you just push it back to 0 and push it back in. As the 3 to 15 Light Tactical, it actually just rotates and it's always there. You constantly, it's pulled out. You don't have to push it in. That's the differences. Here on the 3 to 15 Tactical, when you go around the second time, you're going to notice a pop-up detent to let you know you're on the second rev. To show you how the double turn works on this, as you can see, it has one in that little window below here. As I rotate this, it will turn into an arrow, and then it will go to a 2 to let you know that you are now on rev 2. The turrets also feel nice and clean and crisp on these two. They're not as audible as the full-size one, but they are very nice and positive. As you can see, there is no indication on where we're at because we're at 0. As you rotate it, you're going to start seeing it turn, and it will actually go to an R. So we're on 1 mil right wind. You can see that right here there's a little arrow that's pointing this direction that has an R to indicate that you're going to use this side of the column where you have 1, 2, 3 to indicate what windage you have in it. As we rotate it the other direction, come back to past 0, it's going to turn to an L, indicating that we're on left wind. And we're going to use this side of the column, the left side. So this will help you keep track of where you're at in your windage calls and if you're dialing for wind. Both of these scopes are front focal plane. You can get them both with the Gen 2 or Gen 2 XR. And like I said, the Light Tactical is a 30mm tube, where the full size is a 34mm tube. And you can obviously that this is full size is a much bigger unit. It weighs 38 ounces compared to 26 ounces. So that's a pretty significant difference, especially if you're trying to make a light tactical rig or even a hunting rig. Now that we've gone over the differences of the Light Tactical, non-illuminated, illuminated Light Tactical, and the full size, there's also another thing that you can't see in this is that the glass quality. The glass quality on these is the same. You got really high-end quality German engineered glass in all of them. And you will also, going from the Light Tactical to the heavy duty tactical, there's about a $700 difference, but you're still getting the same quality of glass. Each one has its pluses and minuses, but for the price difference, you can't go wrong with this Light Tactical. For any more questions, go to CSTactical.com and ask them there.